Quick shout out to my Patreons who keep this channel going. You can join my Patreon down in the description below. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're directing to the 22nd episode of World Trigger. This one's titled The Large Scale Invasion Begins. Yes, the large scale invasion that we've been expecting for a while has now finally arrived. We've got over 40 gates being opened at this time. We have an idea of who it might be. We know there are 4 nations currently very, very close to us, and so we've gone through those. We've got a cavalry nation, a naval nation, or at least seagoing monsters. I don't know how useful they would be in an attack against us, though. I guess if they have any aerial-based units, that's the best they could do, because it's not like they can open a gate into the ocean, unfortunately, so that's not really an option for them. So they'll probably just send some like basic soldiers or something, rather than actually have anything specialized of their type, really. I imagine a lot of their water-based stuff would be for defense rather than for offense, so maybe that's how they see themselves in the world, I don't know. But we also had the one that was constantly snowing, and we also had the most powerful military nation of them all. It was like Astro something? Aftercrater. There we go. So we kind of hypothesized it was that one and the snow one. Just thinking, well, if they're going to be doing a large invasion, it's probably going to be these two. So we kind of based our plan around these 2 nations attacking. It's possible all 4 are attacking, and it's also possible there could be a 5th or even 6th one, because there are nations that are like wanderers that can freely move about the neighborhood, as it were. Most of them are in fixed orbits, but I assume the sufficiently advanced ones can freely move about, or they just got lucky in the fact that these nations can somehow find their way around. You'd think the most technologically advanced of the neighborhoods worlds would probably be the ones that can move around, so for the fact that the largest military one doesn't necessarily have that ability is kind of interesting. I wonder what would happen if they did have that ability. I feel like they would become by far the most powerful in the neighborhood, and maybe that's why they're not the most powerful in the neighborhood and just outright ruling everything, is because they're bound by their orbit still. But yeah, we saw the whole map, which is huge and is potentially outdated, but we've got a basic idea of exactly how it's going to work. And yeah, there's a possibility that maybe a Black Trigger user from each country could arrive, although it's unlikely. They usually would, just to keep their away vessels kind of small, they wouldn't send too many like neighbor humans. It would mostly be the Treon soldiers, so as long as it's just Treon soldiers, I think we can deal with it, since we're mobilizing pretty much everybody. But apparently someone who's going to be attacked, and it's going to be, what's-his-face, saving him. I just had his name up a bit ago. Shuji. Looks like Shuji is going to be the one to defend him, or at least Jin said, hey, why don't you defend him, because you're kind of the only one I can ask at this point. But Jin really is a manipulator and is always, like, planning all these events. And it makes me wonder what his long-term plan is beyond that now. Like, what more is he trying to do at this point? Because he's a very interesting character, let's put it that way. But yeah, I assume most of this episode is going to be a fight. I don't know if this entire episode is going to be a fight, or if we're going to extend into another episode or not, but I'm ready for it. We haven't had a big action sequence in a little while, so I'm very excited. We've had like the training stuff, but we haven't had a large-scale fight, so I'm very, very excited. So, as per usual, these are time-based format actions here on YouTube. If you want to see the full picture-in-picture, therefore the anime and myself on the screen at the same time, you can become a Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all picture-in-picture actions I do on the channel, which is everything from the current seasonal lineup, as well as Patreon request shows such as World Trigger here. We also have movie reactions. Weathering Review, the movie, will be coming later this month at some point, so if you become a Patreon now, you'll have access to that before the end of the month. We also, but yeah, here on YouTube we have 2 time-based, so bottom left of the screen you'll see a time for the episode. I'll count down 3, 2, 1, play, then I'll play you start the episode, I start the episode, and we should be in sync. Watching this one on Crunchyroll as per usual, since they are the ones who licensed it. We have the Toei Animation logo to start, so it's about 15 seconds of logo. I'll call it out as I go past, but you can also use screen flash on my face or the mic to tell when the scene transitioning. Pro tip, look at this part of my headset as well. Very reflective and should give it away as well. So, with all that said, let's get into the second of this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Toei Animation, cheers. Here we go. Actually, there's somebody doing the recap here. So many. There's the water one, there's the cavalry one, snow one, and the most powerful military nation. Mm-hmm. And earlier than expected. Time to fight. Oh, why are we having this recap after? Okay. Okay, a full-on recap here. The next large-scale invasion. We were better planned for this one, so I think we have a chance. Large-scale invasion begins. Here we go. That's a lot. Here's some of the basic enemies we've seen before, but there's still a lot. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Much bigger. Yep. Got some C-rank agents here as well to help. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Start evacuating, Muppets. Don't just cheer them on. Start evacuating already. Okay, the transformation sequences again. Haven't had these in a while. This is actually a new type, I think. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. That is true. Okay. God, so many gates. I feel like we've mentioned Armo before. I just can't remember where. I feel like I've heard his name before, though. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice. Nice. We got some defenses up. Mm-hmm. Right. Gonna be rank 10. Sewer Squad. Susanari 1. Okay. Asthma Squad. A lot of B rank squads. Okay. But we're so much more prepared as well. Mm-hmm. Good, good. Hmm. Right. Why launch the attack if... Yeah. There's something in it? Oh. There's some... Oh. That's a new one. That's a new one. The hell is it? Hmm. The hell are these things? Very ominous looking, but still. OP 11 minutes in, as you do. Got used to it by now. I feel like they use this as the indication of, hey, we're going into an outbreak by using the OP almost at this point. Because straight after this is another one of their advert, like, welcome back from the advert, like, character card things. Like, age, height, favorite things, stuff. Need you follow straight after this, so I assume this is, you watch this, ad break, then it goes to the next bit. I'm assuming these, like, wherever they are going to be pretty strong in comparison to some of the other things we're carrying. And why are they inside the bigger ones? Don't know. Maybe the intent was to deceive or to get them as far from the gates as possible in towards the urban area, then unleash them. I don't know. Another car, Port Cutlet, yeah, makes sense. Alright, here we go. Whatever the hell this thing is. A rabbit looking thing. Mm-hmm. Hmm. First time for everyone, I think. I don't. Yep, nope. Whew. Big hit immediately. Yep. No, it's fast. Oof. Jesus. Oh. What? I think it's important we got that bailout when we did. I think that was very important. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Formerly under development. Okay. Rabbit. Okay. Or rabbit, whatever. specifically after soldiers. Hmm. Yep. Yep. Oh shit, okay. It's got enough defense. Moving to capture. He didn't bail out, did he? Now we get to see what happens. Okay. Alright, here we go, A-Team. Kazuma Squad on points. Got a point. Yes, you can still serve a role in this. Do what you can do, not what you're unqualified for, really. Alright. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Still in there. Can't bail out, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's his final say, basically. It does suck to put your civilians at risk, but more civilians are at risk if you mess up your army. Nice. Oh boy. Bit close. God, there's so many of them as well. Oh shit, here we go. We see the enemy HQ now. Is this in the military nation or what? That's all we get of it. God damn it. Of course that's all we get. Fuck. So yeah, we have... I assume that's the... Afrocta or whatever side of things. Leaving out the north and northeast, surprisingly. I wonder why. Why would they send a group east if that's the... Alright, not watching the preview, as per usual. That's odd that they left an obvious direction. And a direction that seems to be a shorter overall distance to... Assuming that map was accurate, of how the Forbidden Zone looks like. It looks like the east is a lot of Forbidden Zone. So you have a lot of ground to cover. So why would they send a group east and not to the north or northeast where there's a bit less of a gap? Kind of seems odd they would do that. Why would you intentionally leave one direction open? That feels planned. That feels intentional. That one direction is left not touched. How I see it right now, since it's the since we basically confirmed it is the what's their nation name? Let me just get it right again. Aftercrater, whatever, their nation. Now that we know it's their prototype rabbit, essentially, that is in some of these soldiers and is whittling down our troops. It makes me think that this is a joint collaboration, because Aftercrater, with their huge military numbers, can wear us down, and then, once we've exhausted Trion and we're kind of on the back foot, through just sheer numbers, the next nation, whether that be the Ice Nation or whoever, sends their forces in to that northeast, northwest area, and punches straight through. Now that we have a depleted military. That's what it feels like they're going to do. Just because I can't believe they would not put anything north-northeast. I just don't understand why you would ever not do that. Because you would open up the line even more. Like, you've obviously got enough troops. I don't see how you don't have enough, so why not encompass just go all 8 directions. All 4 main cardinal directions, and then northeast, southeast, northwest, southwest. Like, 8-pronged attack. You've always got the numbers to do it, so go for it. Spread their units even thinner around the lines. Or, like I think they're doing, concentrate on this area, draw them further down, away from the north, and then punch up through the north with an elite squadron. Or, maybe there is something already there. They do say certain neighbor human operators come through, right? What if one sneaked up north? You know, what if something has sneaked up north? I don't know. Because I don't think they can necessarily track... Could they just track a neighbor if they wanted to? I don't know. I don't know if they have the ability to do that. They obviously can do it with the Treon soldiers. But could they track a neighbor that just sneaked off? I wonder. Kind of curious about that. But again, I feel like the North has been left out intentionally as part of the plan. But I guess we'll see. But yeah, Invasion's definitely going to be carrying over into multiple episodes now. But yeah. Anyway, we'll see where that goes. I'm very excited for this. It's kind of annoying that we're midway through a fight, but I don't have time to keep going. And but yeah, very much looking forward to next week's episodes, and we'll see what the conclusion of this fight ends up being. Because again, I can't believe they have left the North alone entirely, especially when it looks like it is one of the shorter distances to punch through the Forbidden Zone. So their goal obviously is not to get... They're obviously threatening the city, but I don't think that's their main goal. That's like a bonus. It's like, oh, if we can manage to get through and do anything there, that'll be a plus. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one as per usual. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments what you thought of the episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episodes. We'll be doing a double next week, as well as the rest of the Spring 2020 line you can find here on the channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time. See you guys later.